Sit. Good Lord.
3, 2, 1. Don't say goddamn it. Start over.
Where's my pen? Okay. Well, I'll just cut this out. Just go with 3, 2, 1 again.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to NCAA Pick'em for the week of
December 4th.
Of what year?
2010.
Oh, I thought it was 2008.
Not yet.
No. What do you mean
Well.
not yet?
Exactly.
Well,
Oh my Lord, I'm surrounded by idiots.
yes. Well, today we're doing something a little different. Ain't that right, Reed?
I guess.
We're going to do 2 shows.
3 shows, actually.
Well, we're going to do 3 shows.
3.
But we're counting the NCAA as 2 because we're having a special.
Yes,
Christmas special.
Just because.
Aw.
Well,
I like Christmas.
We had a fan who wanted us to talk about something, so we're going to make a whole special about it and have something else in it. So in this segment, we're just going to be talking about the 10 games for this week.
Yeah, and also, when we do a part 2 segment of the NCAA...
Please watch it.
Yes, please.
Then you're not confused.
You're going to watch 15 minutes of one video. I know it's long. I'm sorry. It's not our fault.
It's because he likes to talk.
We like to talk. You like to talk. He likes to talk. We apologize.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the picks. So this week we have all the Dr. Pepper championship games.
Woo, Dr. Pepper.
Everybody loves some Dr. Pepper.
Alright, so starting
need
off,
that.
this is not a championship game, but it's tonight's game, Thursday night. Arizona State at number 23, Arizona.
Cross-state rivalry.
Again.
Well, who do you have, Reed? I don't think it's that bad.
It's not a bad pick. I'm picking Arizona. They're 7-4, 4-4 in the conference. And I don't think Arizona State's got anything for them.
Okay.
I went with Arizona.
I went with Arizona State.
You want Arizona State?
No, I did not. Arizona's going to take it.
I about wrote that down, Efren. I wrote it down. That's what you're picking.
No, it's
I
not.
want to hit you with my dirt bike glove.
Yeah, she's wearing dirt bike gloves. Nobody knows.
And then
It's cold outside. I can't help it.
It's not cold. We got a heater in here.
Yeah,
and
he's
our
not
fourth
close enough
person
to
is
me.
not here for this week, so we'll have his picks in the bottom down there somewhere.
His college life has got him a little busy, so we'll just put him in the
He
bottom.
got a new girlfriend and whatnot.
Oh,
you know.
Lord.
He's chasing some tail. Can't
All
get
right,
it, though.
here's a shocker game for you. This one we shouldn't pick, but we have to. It's number 25, North Illinois at Miami of Ohio.
Okay, when you showed me this game last night, I was sitting here like, who is that?
Exactly.
When I looked at it, I was like, who?
They're 10-2 and 8-0 in conference. I mean, seriously, who are these guys? It's kind of like who was that
Nevada?
earlier in the year? Nevada,
They're
and
still
then when
ranked.
Northwestern could win, it was them.
Yeah. And Nevada beat Boise State last Friday. That's a good game. I didn't say it watch it. I was like, and they win. Boise State was winning the first half. I was like, man, I'm going to bed. Wake up. Oh, Nevada won.
I actually stayed up and watched it. Ha.
I watched till the third quarter, and that was like, what was it, 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that. And I just
late.
said, forget it.
Well, I felt like staying up, so I stayed up and watched it.
Well, you know what? You stay with that, okay?
Okay.
Because you know why?
Why?
We're going to be the party poopers and go to bed where we can actually get up at a certain hour.
Yeah, well, you know what? I still got up at 3 o'clock in the morning after the game was over. Had a family reunion that weekend.
I went hunting that morning.
All right, so what you got in
Yes,
this one,
Reed, our dumb redneck hunting.
And I went
Go
and
shoot
cleaned
yourself.
house all day.
We took you to Johnson's Outdoors, and I swear, he looked clueless of all these dumb rednecks in there.
Oh, okay, let's get back to what we're supposed to be talking about right here.
Don't talk
Illinois
about my
at Miami,
redneck
Ohio.
family.
Yeah, mine either.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, where are we at?
Number 25, North Illinois at Miami of Ohio.
Okay. Another thing I had to look at about this game. Miami, Ohio is 8-4, 7-1 in conference. All right, Miami, Ohio is in the in the conference with Northern Illinois. So that's actually going to be a good game. Quit blowing smoke in here.
Don't you put that cigarette out.
I don't smoke.
Exactly.
Sorry.
That's just my breath because it's cold outside.
Sorry, I had to get another hit off that. All right. Well, who did you pick?
I had to go with North Illinois because I don't know who these people are.
I don't either, so I went with North Illinois. I was like, confused.
I'm on North Illinois. Let's end it right there.
Yep. All right, now to the first championship game. This is a 4 o'clock Saturday game. Number 1 Auburn at number 19 South Carolina.
Is there really a reason to pick this game?
Yes,
Yeah.
SEC championship game.
Where at? Atlanta!
Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta.
Hot.
Well, South Carolina is in, as people's calling it this year, the crappy part of the SEC.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to stick with, I figure at the end of the season there's going to be some more controversy and Auburn's going to lose bowl capabilities. If Newton wins the Heisman, he ain't
They
gonna
already announced that Newton is eligible to play. NCAA announced that.
I know they did that, but they could come back like they did
they're
Reggie
not
Bush.
going. They didn't have this with Reggie Bush. This was after he's pro and RA. They're not going to do anything else with Cam Newton.
Yeah. Well, I'm not picking South Carolina because I don't think they're going to beat Auburn. They're too hard, too hardcore. Don't say that's what she said.
That's
I'm
what
not.
she said.
I was gonna say giggity.
Giggity.
Hey, who you got in this one?
Auburn.
Well, I guess I'm going to go against both of you and go South Carolina here.
Is he stupid?
No, I'm not.
No,
stupid.
actually, I really thought about South Carolina.
I
South
didn't.
Carolina, they played earlier this season and already come back in the fourth quarter like they've done 4 other times this year to beat South Carolina. Auburn has not shown me a good first half team, and the other team that they're playing that they've come back and beaten the fourth quarter they just quit playing that second half. Auburn is not that great. I'm sorry. I think Oregon's still number 1. Auburn shouldn't be number 1. That's why I'm picking South Carolina.
I don't think Oregon should be number 1. They really haven't played anybody.
You mean number 2.
Whatever.
Number 2. To be honest with you, TCU ought to get it. Seriously.
Yeah. All right, so next up we have number 2 Oregon at Oregon State.
Daggum smoke, quit blowing on me. Another cross-state rivalry, am I correct?
I guess so.
Well,
I guess that's why it both says Oregon and Oregon.
Yeah.
Really?
So, who did you pick, Amber?
Oregon.
Yeah, who did you pick?
Oregon, and Oregon State's 5 and 6. What do you think I'm going to pick?
Oregon State.
Okay.
I'm picking Nike Combat.
Oregon.
You dang right.
All right, next up, another championship game, the Big 12 championship. Number 9 Oklahoma at number 13 Nebraska.
I want to hear your pick on this one.
I have to go Oklahoma.
Why, just because they're number 9? Or you
No,
got something to say
just
about it?
because I'm not a fan of Nebraska. But I watched Oklahoma
Why,
play.
because they beat
Oklahoma.
Clemson?
That was 2 years ago. I'm already over that. But I watched Oklahoma play Oklahoma State last weekend. Oklahoma, they won the first half, and then every time Oklahoma State would score in the second half, they would score. So I'd like Oklahoma in this one.
All right, well, I'm going to make you crazy because I'm going with Nebraska. I'm going with the Corn Huskers.
I'm going with my ex-boyfriend. I'm saying Nebraska.
All right, well, that's
Who?
that's your
My
pick.
ex-boyfriend from Nebraska.
Oh, you're going to go meet him?
No, he lives in Brunswick.
You're going to go be a Corn Husker and shuck some corn.
No, I'm not. I don't talk to him.
Nebraska.
All right,
That's all right. Our side of the table's going to be Nebraska. You stay over there with
Yeah, you stay
Oklahoma.
over there.
I don't
Them
care.
losers.
I'm not mistaken. I was the only one to pick Georgia last week.
I'm still mad about that. Every time
I was waiting on you to make that status.
I was waiting on it too because
That's why I made that status about the Ravens and the Bucks.
Yeah.
I was waiting on you to, hey, guess what? I won.
that makes me mad because every time I pick Georgia, they lose. Every time I pick against them, they win.
Well, you can't pick them this because they don't play.
Ugh, it makes me mad.
So
If they didn't win last week, their season was over. How about that? How you like them apples?
All right, next up we have Utah State at number 11 Boise State, who lost last week to Nevada.
Just because I know he's getting hell all this week. Just
field
because your
goals.
crappy kicker sucks.
Yeah.
Dang, okay. That was loud.
So I'm picking Utah State.
You are?
No.
I'm putting down.
Get that off your paper. I'm saying Boise State. I think they're going to have to come back. I think some heads were shook during practice this week because that right there was not supposed to happen. That game you stayed up and watched.
Yep, that game I stayed up and
If you
watched.
got up at 3 o'clock, you might as well just stayed up the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I got a couple minutes of sleep.
Yeah.
All right, so
No.
you got Boise State in this one. I'm
Yes,
saying you got Boise State.
Yeah, I got Boise State.
Yes, ma'am. We both have them.
And now for the last championship game of the weekend. Shut up. Number 21 Florida State at number 15 Virginia Tech.
This is the game of the week. And I
It's a
know
championship
who you,
game.
I know. I see where you changed your pick earlier.
I didn't change my pick.
You
No,
didn't?
he
I
didn't.
printed it out and I didn't have a pick on it, so I put my pick on the paper.
Okay,
afterwards.
what was the line? Oh, yeah, the lines.
The line is
Nuthead.
the other picker that doesn't appear on camera.
He
ever.
says he did not want to appear on camera, but he wanted to join in with us in our standings.
He's just doing it for fun.
Yeah, he's just doing it.
Just like the
for
rest
all
of us.
Okay.
So I know who you're picking down there.
Who am I picking,
You're
Reed?
picking Virginia
You
Tech.
dang right I am. Tyrone Taylor's going to take his soldiers to battle.
And you're picking?
Virginia Tech.
I gotta go Virginia Tech. With them 2 losses early in the season. I know I've said this almost every
Shut up
week.
with James Madison.
James Madison. Starting 0-2. Now they're 10 win streak. They're gonna make it 11 against Florida State. All right. Number 17 Nevada at Louisiana Tech.
Who is this, a Louisiana Tech?
I want to say something here. Nevada was 19 when they played Boise State.
They should have went up.
They should have went up more than 2 spots.
That's how rigged it is.
BCS sucks. Just saying. Let's go ahead and pick
You
this
go
game.
look at. You don't look at this. You go look at the AP poll. You don't go look at the bullcrap they
Yeah.
do.
That's what everybody looks at.
They're
So that's what
probably.
I'm
I think they
basing
were
it
like
on.
12 or 11 on the
Yeah.
AP poll.
All right, so go ahead and pick this game.
You know who I'm gonna pick.
Nevada.
Nevada. Who
Mine
you
too.
pick?
And
We
I
keep
got.
leaving you out.
I know. It's fine.
I go down the table. I'm
It's
gonna ask you.
It's fine. It's freezing out here.
And I gotta pick Nevada. Louisiana Tech is. Yeah.
Okay, this next game was the game that Reed picked against us at one week. It was one that we evened off all the games with. We usually like to have
25. Or more.
We had 24, just like this week. I asked him to add a game because we had 9 games to pick. Yes, I know, short week, kind of crappy. So we got 10 for this week. But that one team that you picked against us with, I'm looking at their record. They've sucked it up since then.
Mm-hmm. Rutgers just, not looking good. We're talking about the Rutgers at number 24 West Virginia game here.
I'm going to have to go with the West Virginia
I
right here.
figured.
Seriously,
Me too.
it's really nothing to go against.
Now, again, earlier in the season when West Virginia was ranked, this was before you came on the show, they were ranked about 20th, and I said usually when West Virginia gets ranked up there, they flip and stumble. And
you said that.
Yeah, they lost to Syracuse there. But I don't think they're going to lose to Rutgers.
Yeah, but did you see Syracuse's record after the end of the season?
Oh, yeah.
They did a
lost
decent
ball in
year.
college last week.
They did a decent year.
Yeah, they had a decent year.
Is it me or is it getting cold in here?
It's always cold
cold.
at nighttime. I want to do it for night, but,
Move the heater.
All right, in our last game, we had to even it off. USC at UCLA.
How come that ain't on mine?
Because I put it on there afterwards.
I didn't
Obviously.
resend it to y'all, so
I told you send it to her.
I said no. We can just write it down. All right, the last game is UCLA at USC at UCLA. So
Yep.
who do you got?
I got USC in this one. UCLA's 2-6 in the Pac-10, and yeah.
I got USC here. I mean, UCLA was up there earlier this season, but then shot down.
Yep.
I just made my pick. I had to do it off of just spur of the moment.
Shut up.
Spur of the moment.
So you pick USC.
Yep.
So yeah, that's
I did.
it. Stay tuned for NCAA Talk. A
Talk.
special.
And it's not Christmas special. It sucks. I love Christmas.